Hey guys, it's Fraser here from Zen Audio. I'm one of the electronic engineers here, and today we got a Bronco Raptor in, and we're going to take the rear trim panels off and show you how to do it and what tools you need. Okay, so this Bronco Raptor's in. He's already got the Zen Power9 in there, which is our all-in-one box amplifier for these Broncos. It's a plug-and-play kit. He's come back in because he wants more bass, and so we're going to swap out from the behind the seat to the tailgate sub. So we've got to get the panel off, and we'll show you how to do it while it's here. So before we get started, I'll show you what tools we need. It's actually really simple. We need a drill, a 10mm socket, and then a T30. This you may have to change to a different bit. It just depends on what soft top you've got, whether it's the OEM or not. And then some plastic pry tools. And depending on how tight your bolts are, you may or may not need a spanner. And that's it. With all that said, let's get started. So we're going to get the tools out of the way. The first step is to get the rubber off. So we'll put these down, grab the rubber. I usually put all the stuff under the car, just keeps it safe, out of the way. Second step, there's 4 little plastic hook covers. These just literally come straight out. Okay, so now that we've got the covers off, you can see all the bolts. Grab your 10mm socket. And we'll start getting these bolts out. You can try it with the drill straight off the bat. Sometimes these are really tight, so you may need to get a bit more leverage on it. So you might need to end up using your little socket, but we'll see how we go. All right, grab all of your hooks, get them out of there. Okay, now we're going to fold the back seats down so we can get at all the other panels that we need to take off. There's just these hooks up here. That down. Okay, so now with the bolts out, the hooks out, and the seats down, we can take this carpet panel out. It's kind of tricky because it won't just pull straight out. You need to get it up on the angle first and then just pull it straight out. And again, we're going to put that under the car, not on top of our tools though. Okay, so now this panel will come out. There's I think 4 clips. It's easy to actually just pull it. If it's a little tight, you can get a trim tool in there, but it should be okay. It's usually pretty loose. Come across the other side, get your fingers in there. That'll pull up. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips. Put that under there. Okay, next thing is this panel across the back here. It's easier to get at it from inside the car, so we'll come around here. And then you can just pull it up as well. Okay, I need to get one of those clips out. There we go. All the panels we need to get off are off. There's this bolt up here for the soft top. You may or may not have this depending on if you've got this fitted, but this does need to come off. So ours is a T30. Grab that. So we'll change, grab the T30. Grab that. And yeah, we should be good. So start getting this panel off. Oh, so there is one other panel that we need to just loosen, which is on the passenger side here. So I'll come around. So there's a couple of clips down here. This panel just comes away. And we'll pry that and loosen it up. Okay, so this panel needs to come off because we've got to loosen the clips for the rear trim there. So we're going to pull from here, get in there, and then pull from down here, right here. And then that trim will come off. You can see there's a few clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that aside. And then right in here, this just needs to come off from this bit here. So pull on that, it can be a little tough. And once that's free like that, that's good, we're done. Okay, so now we'll come back around the other side and we'll keep working on this panel. Okay, so this trim panel up here, or this little piece, this has to come loose before you start trying to pull this, because it goes around the back here and there's a couple clips. Really important, easy to break this trim. So get your little pry tool in here and just, you'll see there's a clip there and there's one around the other side as well. Same story, get him in there, get him loose, and then you should be good once it's like that. You're gonna struggle to get it all the way out, but you don't really need to. You can leave it back there. Just make sure it's unclipped, and then we're good to start pulling this trim off. This trim here, I think there's 4 clips along here. Get your trim tool, get in there, and then this lifts up. Okay, so now that should be loose, and then we can start working from this way out and being super careful. As soon as we meet some resistance, you'll find the clip there, and you just need to keep pulling gently in that area and the clip will come loose. So there's a few clips. There's one here, there's a couple here and here, and then more over that side. And so we're just going to pull, and you can see them from the top here. You can see the areas you're trying to work at. They're the blue or orange clips. Get a trim tool in there and start working at them. Okay, we got one. Try this one. Okay. And be careful not to pull this trim out too quickly, because there are a lot of connectors on the back here. So we'll keep working at that panel. There's another clip up here. If you're really struggling with the clips, you can actually take this panel off as well. And you can kind of see the clips a bit easier. Okay. And so you can see clip here, and there's one more behind here. So we're going to try and get that clip off right now. They are quite tight. Okay, there we go. There's another clip down here. Go. Okay. So now that panel's mostly free, and it's just these clips across the top here now, which are really easy to get off. Okay, so that's pretty much all the clips. Now we're going to need to get that door open to get this trim off, and it's going to come through here. Okay, so we loosened all this up before. Looks like there might be one more clip there. Can you feel it? There we go. Okay. Cool. So that's that panel off. And then there are some clips that you need to release back here as well. There's 3 clips back here that we need to get out. There's one here. Squeeze him, and it'll come right off. Another one here, same thing, top tab, pull out. And this one's a little confusing, but it is the same story. You press on the top, squeeze, and it should just come out. Okay, so that is done. Back panel off. That's probably the most difficult part of the install. And as you can see, there's our amp mounted on the factory location. If you have any questions, reach out to us, like the video, subscribe.